Salute. I want you to listen to this apology, right? Only black men get this type of treatment as a collective. You're the only one that get this type of treatment. I'm going to show you. Let's go.
First of all, I owe black men an apology because I've been really hard on y'all. I really have. And I, first of all, would like to say thanks for showing out. Appreciate you. For the ones who did not show out, man, F you.
There you go. There you go. So let's get this straight, right? She's been hard on black men. She has a fragrance business. She wanted black people to come out and support, but she also was looking for more support from black men, right? So you had black males, they not men. Ain't no way they're men, they're black males. Ain't no way you're looking at someone who's talking down to you and you're a man when you show up and support them, and still, after you support them, right? After you support them, they still worrying about the men that did not support.
Are you serious?
If black men, that's what she said, black men, but again, we call them black males, showed up to support you, who cares about the ones that didn't? You wanted the entire collective of black men to show up? Focus on the ones that did. That goes back to the election. A small minority, a small group of black men didn't do what they wanted. A large percentage of black males did, and they were mad at that small percentage. Why? Big up the dudes that did it. They even try to blame that small. Oh my goodness. Anyway. Back to task. Now listen to this.
Black women, this says protect your peace. Do some self-care. You know what's a good form of self-care? Get you a Thai massage. Does not cost that much. I don't know about in your area, but doesn't really cost that much. Let someone take care of you. Let someone move your body for you, and help you release. But black women and black men, we have to really start coming together in our community and supporting each other. We can't be flip-flopping back and forth.
Like you just did. You see what's happening, black men, is that they're struggling. They're out here struggling. It's going to get dark.
Bombs.
It's going to get dark. So even the ones that have, like businesses, those businesses are going to suffer. First of all, 80% of businesses, especially businesses, startup businesses, fail in the first 2 years. 75 to 80% in the first 2 years. So you start up a business, right? And you think that you're going to be that 20%, but when it start looking dark out there, now you need the whole community to come out. Before it was, forget black men, you don't need them, you could do bad by yourself. But then when you start a business, right, the ones that do, the small amount that that tried to start a business, they need our help to survive. They need our help for that business to get off its feet. So now, instead of you staying in that bubble like you usually do, you step out the bubble to try to get us to support. And unfortunately, you got some dudes that do support, and instead of you appreciating those dudes, you still upset because, quite frankly, it's not enough. It's not enough. They don't even understand how business work. The only thing they care about is labels. That's all they care about is labels. They love the term business owner, entrepreneur, but don't even understand what comes with that. They don't understand money. I'm telling you, they don't understand money. They don't understand business. They don't understand supply and demand. They don't get it. They believe they do, but they don't get it. They don't have a background in business. And they think that they're going to come out of nowhere and start building businesses with no history, no nothing at all to go off of. When you got athletes and entertainers are going broke because they don't understand the concept of money management. And they don't either. So you're struggling out here and you need us to come together. Where was all this us come together, right? When you didn't have a business. When you didn't have a business. When you realized that you need more than one demographic to support. Oh, it wasn't us come together. It's, do you hot girl summer. Now you looking for our support.
We cannot. We wishy-washy with each other. And that needs to stop. Seriously. We need to, more than ever than now, we need to support each other. And I'm saying this straight from the heart. Also, I know some of y'all been asking about a list of black businesses. I can't find that list, and whoever can find the list, please send it my way or add my business. It's azapothecary.com. We are a home fragrance brand. Definitely put us on that list. We're open to that support as well. And I'm just unpacking today because there was a lot of information I found out today and I'm still processing it. And once I'm done processing, I will actually pass that information on. And it's coming from my industry. So, and I might find out more info. We will see. But make sure you tune in to the Zoom. It's you should get a Zoom link via Gavin's team, or you could also watch it on YouTube. The video with the information is pinned on my profile. And that's all I got for you guys for now. But if I come up with once I get some more info, I will definitely let you know.
You're done.
First of all, I owe black men.
You're done. Let's to one more time.
Because I've been really hard on y'all.
Been really hard on us.
I really have. And I, first of all, would like to say thanks for showing out. Appreciate you. For the ones who did not show out, man, F you. Black.
Can you imagine running a business? This is the reason why anybody watching them, right? Anybody with business sense, business acumen will look at this and say, you don't do that. You just say that you appreciate the ones that support it, and that's it. You don't say the ones that didn't after. This is the reason why they fail.
Poor,
They treat business like they do with the rat community. They act like the business is part of the rat community. And what I mean by that, they act like that's how you treat business. Like you're talking to one of your friends in the rat community. Like this is not, business is not a game. Business is not a game. It can make or break you. But you want to know the number one reason why they fail when it comes to businesses? I'm going to tell you right now. The number one reason why they fail when it comes to business, they don't pay their taxes.
Message.
They don't pay their taxes. You see, when you are making money, right? When you're making money and you have a business, right? What you got to do is put money aside for, let's say for every $1,000 you make, you got to put $100 aside, right? What they do, right, is they get the money, and then when they file for taxes, they don't enter that amount that they made. They don't enter the full amount at all. They really don't. They don't enter the full amount, or they may not enter it at all. And a lot of times they end up skipping. They end up skipping a year or two. And then they'll file for, the next year for those 3 years. And then they get hit with the tax, say, hey, you owe 30 grand. Then when they owe 30 grand, they start disappearing. 30, 40 grand, they start disappearing. They scrub the internet. Who that sound like? Who that sound like? Compton Milan? Yeah. You can't be out here, receiving funds, and then when it's time to pay taxes, you don't pay you don't pay it. You don't file, you don't pay, you claim you put in false numbers. They're going to find out. And when they do find out and they hit you with that tax bill, it's finito. That be one of the biggest reasons why they end up failing, because they don't understand you can't just take money and not pay taxes on it. They always going to want their piece. A lot of these YouTubers, right, that make money off of YouTuber, excuse me. A lot of these YouTubers that make money off of YouTube, they ended up in that situation. Because when they get paid from YouTube, right, YouTube doesn't pay the taxes for you. You have to pay the taxes. So the money that they receive, anybody that understands business would have told them, if they even searched it, say, hey, for every amount, for this amount, you need to save this amount. For every amount that you make over here, you need to save this amount for when it's time to pay. What they were doing was spending, right? They were spending the YouTube money and not paying the taxes on it. And that's the reason why a lot of them ended up in binds. A lot of these YouTubers that ended up in binds. A lot of them ended up in binds. A lot of them started lying on. A lot of them, and I talked about this, a lot of them ended up getting, deplatformed just because of the tax records alone. lying on the tax records. When signing up for YouTube, you got to fill out paperwork. They were lying on the paperwork and ended up being deplatformed.
Vamos.